So she claims to be, from her people. She puts on this image that she understands the Black American struggle. But let's face it, the girl went to private school. She went on to, I don't know what college and law school. She went to, it's like, she's a complete fake.
Yeah.
She's as fake as her eyelashes. She's as fake as her hair. She's as fake as her fingernails. And she is such a massive fraud.
Marjorie Greene has been trying to pitch herself as some sort of independent and populist of late, but she stepped on a couple of rakes there. First of all, how can Jasmine Crockett say she speaks for Black women? She went to a good school, which in Marjorie Greene's mind, no Black women do. Evidently, no Black people go to good schools. So as soon as you do that, you go to law school or whatever, you can't speak for them. So mildly racist there. And then if that's not enough, she wants to just run through the list of things about Jasmine Crockett that make her so mad. I hate her nice hair and her cool nails and all that. And I'm just gonna run through a bunch of the things that bother her, Marjorie Greene, every time she sees a Black woman doing it. Like, that's all it is. Literally all it is. I hate their fake nails and their fake hair or whatever. It's like, dude, you don't have to be attracted to Jasmine Crockett. That actually has nothing to do with the differences between you. Why are you so focused on it? But anyway, we do have a little bit more before we get to Jasmine Crockett's response.
Well, she's not a real person. So some interesting things that I've always observed about her is how she treats her staff. She treats her staff like they are just beneath her.
I read that in the New York Post. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Wow.
So she always has, one of her young male staffers has to carry her big heavy handbag for her.
Boy.
She just hands it off. It's like, who does that?
Right, who are you, Beyonce?
Right, and then I remember one time on Oversight, she called one of her staff over and she whispered something in their ear and they ran off, and then they came back with this big white fluffy pillow that they put behind her back. And I'm going.
And some bonbons?
Yeah, like what is this?
As they fed her grapes and fanned her?
Yeah.
It's compelling content Megyn Kelly is making these days. I'm glad that her career in journalism is going as well as it is. So look, what is Jasmine Crockett's relationship with her staffers like? I have no idea because I don't know Jasmine Crockett and I don't know her staffers. It's possible that maybe she has a bad relationship or whatever. Is that really what her disagreement with Marjorie Greene is about? I don't think so. I think that it has burned inside of Marjorie Greene since Jasmine Crockett made the iconic statement that you already know which one I'm talking about. And I think that she's just hated her. And she hates that Jasmine Crockett, whether you agree or disagree with her, I agree with her on most things politically, not everything. She's super quick-witted, quippy, smart, does the work. And that's the stuff that Marjorie Greene actually hates, that she is such a good communicator, that she's also, let's keep it real, like as they keep attacking her physical appearance, she's also beautiful, and that clearly bothers both Megyn Kelly and Jasmine Crockett. They don't think that she should be considered beautiful or that those standards of beautiful should be things that are valued, and they hate that the country has changed, that some people do actually appreciate that. It just bothers them so much. But let me give you a little bit of Jasmine Crockett's response. She says, it's funny that MAGA cultists want to challenge my blackness because of my education. Remember how they challenged Barack Obama and his roots? Remember how they claimed Kamala turned black? Y'all are a joke. Walk a day in my shoes where your white supremacist friends send me hateful emails, death threats, DMs, and posts. And then you can tell me if I'm truly living the black experience in this country. Until then, mind your business. Also, being black has nothing to do with education. But for the record, if it did, just know that the most educated demographic in this country is Black women. So stop pretending like we're inferior in any way, which I think is a pretty great response. What do you think, Brett?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, no one has that hair color. Like if you're talking about people being fake, no one is as blonde as Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, sorry, look up Marge Taylor, The Atlantic. You'll see an old photo of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like easy roots, like it's fine. You are the bleach, blotty, whatever you are. Like she is that. It's so obvious. Like as much as they talk about the left as being so easily triggered, this show all day, all we talk about is how easily triggered the right wing is. One barb against Marjorie Taylor Greene, and suddenly it's like, well, she's fake. I spent a lot of time, I don't even care about her, but I spent a lot of time trying to find something wrong with her. And I think she might be mean to her staff. Now back to my hero, the president, who had a whole show about how he just fired people for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's so obvious. It's so hilarious. And then if you just got like the axe grind fest over there on that show with Megyn Kelly, who is just so mad that she was thrown from Fox, ran to NBC, didn't work out. Now she's in the please, please, please look at me Olympics. I don't exist unless I have a camera pointed at me at all times. It's sad over there. It's not easy for them, but I still don't feel bad.
Yeah. That's very funny. I tried to find the image you're talking about. I couldn't find it. I will say, as I've always said, Marjorie Greene's physical appearance is the thing about her that bothers me the least. There are so many other things that bother me far more, but she does try to make it as much about physical appearance as possible, and that's a constant. And Megyn Kelly, it's just pathetic. My God, what's become of her career? Anyway, those are our garbage people. Our heroes of the week, and it looks like we're going to be ending the show with this. Our hero of the week, we did a poll, 56,000 of you. Oh, sorry, the community garbage person of the week. I'm tired and I'm sick, and it's very hot in this shed. Who did the installation in here? Anyway, 56,000 if you voted. And that too, it's exactly equal. Number 4, actually a tie for 4 and 3. Both with 6% of the vote. You have Andy Ogles for wanting Trump to serve a 3rd term, and Kristi Noem for spending millions on PR commercials. 30% went to Marco Rubio for blocking Gaza kids' visas for Laura Loomer. But 57% of you chose the garbage person of the week. That is Trump for wanting to get rid of mail-in voting. And I love that that gets such an overwhelming percentage of the vote, and nobody really watches the videos we did about it. But anyway, I'm worried about it, so I'm glad the voters were too. But now our hero of the week, we have 5% going to Jack White for calling Trump's gold Oval Office vulgar, which I did appreciate. 5% to the Minnesota Vikings for defending their male cheerleaders, which is awesome. 19% to President Zelensky for clapping back at Marjorie Greene's boyfriend. But 71% went to Gavin Newsom for triggering the right wing over his Trump trolling. Wow, it's been a good week, I suppose, for Gavin Newsom. We'll see what he. The right one is very like, it's like it could be like an album cover from the early 80s or something.
Marge Taylor.
So she did go as Marge at one point. I didn't know that.
It's fine. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. I can find nothing wrong with these glamour shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that, like, I see some roots, guys. I see some roots.
I don't.
Talk about don't tease me. Jeez, I feel like. Remember
okay, thank you, everyone.
Hairspray we were in the 80s.
There was a lot of hairspray in the 80s.